Hey, welcome to the first episode of this paranormal show we're doing. Still working on the name. So today, we're going to be going to Hellam, Pennsylvania. The myth we're going to is called the Seven Gates of Hell. Apparently, somewhere in this town in Pennsylvania is a portal to hell. And there's 7 gates that lead to it. Now, the rumor has it that there was an abandoned mental asylum that burned down and people escaped from, blah, 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 and there was gates set up to contain them or something. It's a very strange area, and it's actually relatively close to us. It's only an hour and a half from us. So tonight, because right now it's 9 o'clock at night, we're going to make our way down there and see what we could find. Some of the area might be private, so we're not going to trespass if it's private, but if it's open, and I did some research on Google Maps, and it looks like there's a very long dirt path connected to the road we're going to be going to. Should be pretty interesting. We are 1 hour away, and we came across this crazy red light.
I mean, look at that. It's like pulsating in both directions, too. It's
like
left and...
The stop sign right here, but this light's going nuts. Well, thanks for telling me to stop, Mr. Light. That thing's going crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're on the road and passing a bunch of Amish country. So, yeah, there's a bunch of horses. And
we have about
carriages.
9 or 10 horses in front of us. I've never seen this many before, and it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock at night.
It's like, this is real. You cannot fake this, people. I'm just saying.
This is so strange. This is a really iffy area too, because we gotta drive on the wrong side of the road. We actually gotta stay behind them now because we can't pass in this part. So we're about 20 minutes away from this place. I'm actually getting a really weird feeling, like something strange is gonna happen. I don't know why. I've never done anything like this before. This is our first time doing like paranormal hunting stuff. I have had strange paranormal encounters before in the past, which I could tell stories about in a different video, but I don't know, I have a weird feeling. I mean, we did just go from Amish country to urbanization real quick too, but yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I mean, the town is called, what's it called? Is it Hellsmith?
It's like Hellam.
Hellam, yeah, Hellam. I mean, it's got hell in the name. So I already got a creepy vibe going.
Yeah, it's like the history about this place is that at least the name where it came from supposedly is some type of backwater town in England somewhere called Helmshire or something like that.
Yeah, it's a spin-off from a town in England, and this town was founded back in the early 1700s. I think, was it 1703?
Yeah.
1703, this town was founded.
I mean, granted, there were reports of like satanic cults that would do stuff.
Really?
Like in these areas and whatnot too.
Wow.
So it's like, yeah, and reading up on it, like property-wise, people who own the land at least, like they've taken down most of the gates, I believe, because so many people have actually trespassed in the past.
Wow.
Though, so
since I got you guys here now, I'll tell you my theory of what I think might be going on. Now, I know this might sound crazy, but I like to have fun where I'm going to and give myself funny ideas. I personally think, because of the town's name and because of the rumor around it, there might be some kind of strange cult-like things going on in this town. I think there might be, I don't know about satanic, but some kind of strange cult that's in this town. It's just a theory of mine. No, I don't really have much proof of it. And I think the town government themselves, since this is a relatively small town, are trying to keep things hush-hush and keep things quiet about this myth, this rumor of the 7 gates of hell and all that. Apparently it's a very paranormal area too, so there's some strange stuff that's going on here.
Yeah, as far as like paranormal goes.
Apparently there's one spot near the first gate of hell where the air is very cold. Even though it's a hot summer day, it would still feel cold to you.
Granted, we're in the middle of winter right now while filming this, so
yeah, it
honestly, if it feels much colder than what it supposedly is, then
we're
a
few days short of Christmas, so it's pretty chilly, but still gonna check it out.
Yeah.
we're gonna be turning the our car's radio on too, in case something likes to mess with our radio, just for fun. See if anything happens. I have had that happen to me before when I was at a previous job of mine, which had some haunted sites that we covered. It's gonna be a fun adventure. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can go on foot and explore a bit. Hopefully nothing's like locked out or privately owned.
Yeah,
I think the area that I'm personally going to, that dirt road, I think that's public. I don't think it's private, because when I looked at it on Google Maps, I did not see anything about signs. I should have checked the county map to see if it was, because you can check county maps to see what property is owned. I didn't check that, but we'll see when we get there. So we just crossed the Susquehanna River. I apologize if it's hard to hear, this road's pretty loud. But we just crossed the Susquehanna River, and I believe that's the river that right across the side we're on now. We just entered Hellsmith, or sorry, not Hellsmith. What is it called again?
Hellam.
Hellam. I keep calling it Hellsmith. Hellam. I think we just crossed in the boundaries for Hellam Township. I could be wrong, but if I recall, that might be it. We haven't seen any signs for it yet, but this is very interesting. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah,
there it is. We just entered Hellam. It's on the map. So get that on the map.
Yeah, like
See if you can get a
right
picture.
then and there, you can see it right there.
So yeah, on the GPS, we just entered Hellam Township. So we are now in hell. So we just made it to the place. We're in Hellam, and we're on Trout Run Road.
Like, I'm already getting creepy vibes from just sitting here.
Try to get a shot of the road.
Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like,
it's a very long, basically single lane road.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Like, we nearly just almost didn't even pass it.
We're gonna keep the camera rolling now at this point.
We're just gonna keep the lights off.
I'll cut if nothing happens. I'll cut it off, and I'll keep the radio on.
Yeah, like we have like a radio frequency going on, like we said we were gonna do.
We're by the creek now. This could be the area.
Right there. This is the creek that we're at.
So my theory is, if there was an asylum, they would need a water source, so they would have to be near the creek. So this would be a good area. It was also apparently abandoned, or not abandoned, but it was also isolated in the woods. That way, the inmates, if they escaped, couldn't really have anywhere to go to get to the public. So this is very probable. This could be the area.
This is a hill right here.
This is a sketchy hill. There it is. See this on the map? See where that turn is? The dirt road is after that turn. It's right in front of this turn. That's where Trout Run Road ends, and that's where it's a different road.
Assuming we actually are able to actually go there.
Assuming.
Like, as you see, there's nothing on this
pretty
road.
creepy.
It's pretty dark. I'm not gonna lie, that static actually scared me a little bit.
Oh boy. What is this?
This looks like an unfinished road.
This is a unpaved road. I mean,
barely. I mean, it's barely paved, but yeah.
It's a lot of gravel. That's a gate right there. That's where we have to go. It's gated off.
Shit.
Oh man. We'll
yeah, if you see that in the distance, like barely.
We'll see it. We'll make it up to it now. That's not the gate to hell.
No, but it's definitely a gate to somewhere.
That is the gate to hell, I think. Hold on. I think one of these gates was in the photos of the rumored gate of hell. Hold on.
I wouldn't go down too far, though.
We're just going to roll up close to see what it says. Could you zoom in on that posted sign?
This is posted. Yeah, park. Posted and patrolled. Hunting, fishing, trapping, or trespassing for any purpose is strictly forbidden. Violators will be prosecuted.
Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted us to go to. Is in there. Man, we just drove an hour and 40 minutes for nothing.
So we arrived at the location, but of course has the obvious "do not enter" sign, or like posted that it's trespass. It's like "do not trespass" because this place is patrolled.
Yeah,
monitored.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna go in there just because this is definitely the spot. This is definitely the spot for sure. I had a feeling this was going to be the place where the rumors, the myths are,
Mm-hmm.
this is definitely the spot right here. This leads off, I mean, look at the map right here, and you can record the map.
Yeah, like, you can see that clearly. Like, this place is, there's nothing on the map that shows this location at all.
If there was an asylum in the middle of nowhere, it would be in this general area, or back behind us. I'm betting it was around here, because there was a river for them to get water. It's pretty secluded from anything, although it was built, when was it built? In the 1800s?
It was like 1790 something, maybe.
1790?
Yeah, like going on to the 1800s or so.
I'm not sure when it was built, but it would definitely be. I mean, this whole area back then would be completely secluded anyway.
It really would have been, because like most of this would probably be woodland area anyway, because like there's probably little to no civilization out here.
I'm just waiting to see like someone tapping our window and freak us out. I'm just waiting for the tap.
That's what I'm wondering too.
And it's a cop saying, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, I'm sorry." I'm sure they have at least a cop that comes by every few hours to see if anyone's messing around back here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, unfortunately we can't go in, even though I really want to explore it. I don't want to get arrested. So we were just sitting here talking, discussing what we're gonna do, and we swear we just saw something flicker back there. Could have been a deer or something walking by.
I mean, there's definitely animals out in this area.
Oh yeah, we saw a deer as soon as we got on this road. There's definitely a lot of animals, but something moved back there.
It was at the corner of my eye for the most part, but yeah, there's something back there.
I'm gonna back out and get back on the road real quick, just so in case we need to get out of here really quick.
Mm-hmm.
We can do so.
All right, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, like I'm gonna pass the camera over to Hugh.
So we were just turning around to head back a ways, and we noticed there's a gate here hidden. Pretty like, you know, it's just very strange. I don't know if that's the rumored gate of hell or not. That looks kind of like a modern gate.
Or another path to like someone's house.
So I can't tell if that is or not. But just something as to note that there was another gate that's just like completely hidden in nature back there as we were going to turn around. But yeah, something to note. We're gonna head back up the road to see if we spot anything out of the ordinary, and we're gonna come back this way after that. We'll keep you guys posted.
So we came across this radio frequency 1640. We heard what sounded like chanting, but then again, it could be music on the other side, but then again, we don't really know.
We heard a gentleman talking slightly, but in the background, it sounds like very strange chanting-like things. This could just be two signals mixing, but it was just something worth it. Let's listen. There it goes. It was doing. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, and it was doing it a lot more frequently before we started recording.
Yeah.
But there was a very weird chanting-like thing. So we're right in front of the gates. We're just out walking around on foot near this area. We're very, very freaked out right now. It's pretty scary.
I'm telling you this right now, it's actually pretty cold out here.
It's insanely cold. It's a lot colder than it apparently is. So turn the light off on me, it's really blinding me.
Yeah.
Just turn the light off in general.
Yeah, like we're gonna try to walk like somewhere towards the gate or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there is a dude's house that's over there in the distance. I'm pretty sure you guys can see that.
Yeah, we're not gonna trespass, but we're walking around in the area just to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera can even see anything right now. We both got flashlights in case we were shining on something.
There's nothing like this thing can probably ever see. Like even the rendering distance for like even the flashlight.
Okay.
It's pretty
Turn the
low.
light off because I don't want people to be hearing us.
Granted, we gotta see somehow, but yeah, I can kind of see the road in front of us. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, my car's locked. Let's start walking, okay?
Yeah. On this dirt road or whatever. Like, try to make sure it's flat as possible.
Just keep the light off, please.
Yeah.
And you know what I have on me in case we have problems.
Yeah.
So. It's cold. You got your OC in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about animals attacking us because I mean this is a civilized area. But just
still, just in case. shit, the camera's like, everything is pitch dark right here.
Let me see if I can get some light.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sure, thing is open. Like, can you guys see that? Like with the light and everything, I'll zoom in for some reason.
It might have a problem focusing. But okay, so let's stop.
Yeah.
So we're in the epicenter right now. Just keep quiet for a second. Too bad my car's running because it's making noise.
Not too much noise, though.
But look at the stars, dude. Wow.
Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Like, yeah, it's pitch dark out here to a point where, yeah, you can see everything that's here.
It's too bad the camera can't pick them up. I don't know.
Barely.
It's supposed to be 28 degrees. This feels
It feels colder.
This feels way colder than 28.
I mean, then again, I'm wearing...
Shut up.
Hear something. What do you hear?
I swear to Christ. I hear something back there. There's something walking. Let's get a little closer. No. Okay, just a little closer. Just careful. Yeah.
What is that?
What are you looking at?
Like, I see something. It's like a fucking black something.
Give me your
over
flashlight.
there.
Give me your flashlight.
It's right here. Like, do you see? Wait, no, it was more visible on your
Hold on, let me focus this.
It's like past the gate a little bit, actually.
Here, take
like,
it. Focus your light on it, okay?
Yeah, it's like right around there. But I don't know. I could be just seeing things.
I swear I saw something.
I don't know, dude.
Well,
this is so weird.
Lights off.
Fuck. I'm already getting an eerie feeling we haven't even stepped inside, even if we're going to. Where's that flashing? You see that? Where? Dude, over there, in that distance. There's something flashing.
There's flashing lights.
Like, I don't know if you guys can see.
These flashing lights are moving to the right. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Let's go back, yeah.
You watch behind me, okay? They're moving towards that direction. Did the camera pick it up?
Barely. It's like,
dude, it's sitting still and it's getting closer. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Get in the fucking... Yeah. Keep your light on.
making sure I can see the road ahead of me. Shit. That was so weird. That was so weird.
A gunshot though. Is it
Yeah,
going?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it's foggy from the moisture.
Yeah, something, I don't know.
I just lost control of my wheel for a second. So, wait.
What?
Which way goes out? Where's? Is that the road or?
No, it's a little bit further
Okay.
up is the road.
There's another gate right there. So we just basically ran away. We started seeing a flashing light. I hope the camera picked it up. And the flashing light was moving. And then it stopped and started looking, it was getting closer to us. So we started backing off. And then, look at the map real quick. Zoom in on the map.
Yeah, it's just...
So we were right here, basically. We were right here. And I heard a gunshot. I swear I heard a gunshot go off right here. So we decided to get the hell back to the car in case there was hunting or something. We didn't want any stray bullets hitting us. I don't think, nobody shot at us. No one shot at us. That was definitely distant. But once we heard the gunshot, plus there was a flashing light coming towards us, we just ran and got out of the place. Actually, my buddy here tripped getting back, but he's okay.
Like, it's on camera that I kind of tripped or whatever, but I shut the camera down.
I don't know if we're going to come back to that. Do you want to find a spot and sit for like 15 minutes and figure out what we're going to do? Or do you want to get the hell out of here?
Let's just get out of here, dude.
You want to get out?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Like, this was just weird already, honestly.
Let's keep rolling.
This might be part one of our adventures up here, because, like, I definitely want to come back.
We'll definitely come back.
Granted, I definitely want to be more equipped, though.
We will definitely come back to this place, for sure. That was very, very, very fucking scary. I don't get scared. I really don't get scared. And that was scary.
Yeah, we're so scared to the point where, like, yeah, we're riding with our seatbelts
And
off
look
for
at the temperature. It's 30 degrees here, right? It's 30. I swear it felt like it was near zero. I'm wearing an extremely warm bomber jacket. This thing's made for extreme cold, and I was freezing. Maybe it was because we're near a river, it's colder. I don't know. But it was way, way colder than advertised, for sure. It felt like it was near zero. Very strange stuff is going on here, for sure. I know on video this might seem a little sketchy or far-fetched, but this is legitimately terrifying.
Also, the trip was not faked. I'll say that right now. It was not a Hollywood trip.
My buddy can confirm I was freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yo, deer.
Okay, that was just a deer. So we just ate at a local diner of the area. We're somewhat calmed down now. We actually talked with a local who was our waiter, / he's the manager of the restaurant also. He grew up here all his life, he was telling us. And we asked him some questions about the area, especially about the, I apologize, I'm chewing gum, about the place we just left, the 7 Gates of Hell. And he gave us some more backstory we didn't know. He confirmed that there was an asylum there that definitely burned down. He couldn't remember the reason what caused the fire. And he also did inform us that a couple years ago, the gates, the 7 gates that were set up, were actually taken down by the property owner. He said the property owner is actually a really horrible person, and he likes to shoot at people, apparently. Apparently, the property owner has shot at people before to get them off his property. We reviewed the footage, and this didn't get picked up because the camera cut out.
Yeah, because, like, we were moving back to the car, and,
I guess when you ran, you must have hit the button.
Yeah, I hit the button, like, I put the camera down, but yeah, like...
When we ran back to the car, after seeing the flashing lights, I heard a gunshot, and I yelled at him, "There's a gunshot, get back in the effing car." Mm-hmm. And at first I thought maybe somebody in the distance was hunting, but after talking to the guy in the restaurant, he told us that the owner likes to shoot at people. The guy may have been shooting at us or in the air to scare us away, is what I'm thinking happened. Mm-hmm. It was a single gunshot. It sounded like maybe a rifle. I couldn't really tell. I just heard boom, and I said, "That's an effing gunshot, get in the car." So apparently the owner does like to shoot at people. Apparently he's not a very nice person. We got out of the place. He actually informed us that the place does have, like, there's something going on. There's something strange going on at the place. But the owner is apparently bad. The gates were apparently taken down, so there wasn't actually much for us to find by us going there. They're gone. Definitely had a weird vibe going on the whole place. And we apparently may have gotten shot at. We don't know if we got shot at. We just heard a gunshot, and he told us that the owner does like to shoot at people. So I'm not sure if we're going to be returning to the 7 Gates of Hell, since it's now been for at least us, confirmed that it was once some place that existed. The asylum did exist. He told us it did burn down. The gates were taken down a few years ago. Apparently, there's a lot of people that try to find it, and so the owner's angry all the time and he shoots at people. But I appreciate the advice that the guy gave us, the background he told us and everything. Now, he did give us a tip for another place we're about to go to, actually. There's an abandoned prison very close to us, about 5 minutes away, that we're about to check out. We're going to scope out. We might explore it. I'm pretty tired, and I have to be in work in like 5 hours, or 5 or 6 hours, and I'm still in like 2 hours from home almost. So I don't know if we're going to explore it, but we're going to check the place out. He's a really nice guy. He gave us a lot of good tips about the area, about some local stuff going on. Apparently, this abandoned prison was abandoned, when was it, 1970s or 80s?
Yeah, it was like the 70s or whatever. It got put up for sale for like a certain amount of price.
Yeah, in 2009.
That was until 2007 or?
2007 it was purchased.
Yeah, it was purchased by some owner. We don't know who he is, but still, or she.
Now, the prison was built. Well, we'll discuss this actually in the next video when we go to the prison. But, like I said, excuse me, for now, we're kind of closing and we're going to be done with the 7 gates of hell.
At least for now. Let's
just
call
for
this
now,
for like part 1 or so of this area, because we don't know if we're coming back or not.
I don't think we have a reason to come back. We checked the place out. We got spooked, and the gates are gone, so we can't even find them. There's nothing to look for. We experienced it. Is all. We experienced it. We only looked at a little bit of the footage of us walking around, and now the flashing lights did get picked up on video. I'm really happy about that. Unfortunately, it cut out literally seconds before the gunshot happened. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the first episode of, I don't know what we're going to be calling this paranormal show yet. But it's something I've always been wanting to do for a long time, and I'm glad I'm finally getting around to do it. Especially since I'm very busy and he's very busy at work, so it's really hard to find free time to do all this. But I thank you guys for watching. We'll be making more in the future. I hope you guys like this type of stuff, because this is the direction I'm trying to go towards. I've done other YouTube things in the past, but this is the direction that I'm trying to get into now. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes, I definitely smash that like button.
Oh, don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that.
But yeah, just like the video, support it, subscribe.
We don't ask for stuff. We let them make their decisions. They're people.
See you around.